proven management techniques. Here's the foundation of the program. It's going to be 6 areas I'm going to have you master. There's a lot more to it than this, but we've got to take it down to the simple before we build on it. I'm going to teach you 14 specific ways how to build inventory, but here's the key. By the time I'm finished with you, I'm going to say this. You know as much about listing properties as anybody out there does in the real estate industry. Now you need to pick 3 of these and become the best in your market you possibly can. And by the way, know that those 3 will change based on market conditions. For example, a couple of years ago, you should have been strong in expires. Well, next is going to be FSBOs. I can tell you, as the market heats up, you better be strong at FSBOs. So, and I'm going to teach you how to ebb and flow with the market, because I'm not teaching you how to be successful for an individual market or a specific system. I'm teaching you how to build a career that will sustain you in any marketplace, because I've been through every marketplace, from 18% interest rates to 3% interest rates. We're going to teach you marketing and get you focused on getting a return on your marketing money instead of just throwing it out the window. Check the NAR statistics. The #1 cost and the #1 expense to realtors without a return is marketing. We're going to show you how you need to market, what you need to do to get a return. Objection handling, there won't be an objection you get hit with that you won't be able to look after. Framing the business, interview 3 realtors, want to wait till spring, summer, winter, fall, fix it before we list, do it for less commission, you name it, we teach you how to handle it. Attitude control, no matter what's happening in your life, we'll make sure you always have a cup full, never a cup empty when it comes to your career. Time management, we're going to get you focused on, and then over the 8 weeks, have you break paradigms and shift paradigms so that you focus every day on high income producing activities first. And then we're going to finish up with teaching you how to write sales quicker. Write sales quicker. Now here's the ingredients of the program. The ingredients of the program is this. First of all, the materials were commercialized by Nightingale Conan. So it's not like we're going to the quick print the night before. Along with the materials, you get 12 CDs. And the reason the CDs are there are to reinforce what you've heard in class. So you hear them over and over and over again, and the point is to get you to the point where you're out on a listing presentation, and all of a sudden this stuff starts coming out of your mouth, and you go, where did that come from? Well, it's because you have internalized it. We're going to do some role playing. You might as well know that up front. I know you all hate role playing. But the point is, we're going to get into a room like this, we're going to close it off where nobody can hear us, and we're going to practice, drill, rehearse. Practice, drill, rehearse. No different than a quarterback, no different than a pitcher, no different than a hockey player, no different than a ballerina, no different than a doctor practicing an operation before they operate. You are professionals, and you should be spending a point of every working week getting better at your skill. Teachers even have professional development days. Am I right or wrong? Okay? So we need to practice that. Space training, I talked to you about that. I'm going to teach A through Z in real estate. Weekly assignments, here's as tough as it gets. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to show you what to do to go out and book 3 listing appointments a week and bring us in 1 week, 1 listing. That'll be as tough as it gets. I know some of you going, oh my God, don't worry about it. We're going to take it 1 step at a time. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. We do a lot of rewards in the program. We are a positive reinforcement program, not a negative reinforcement program. So I will never embarrass you in front of a group or embarrass you to push you through a paradigm. If there is a one-on-one talk necessary, we'll meet one-on-one and I'll share with you some things. But I am a positive reinforcement person. There are some accountabilities and consequences. The accountability is each week you're going to be asked to meet with your manager. Could be a 2-minute meeting, could be a 20-minute meeting, depending on your stage of development. And they're going to grade you on your commitment to real estate. Along with that, there's 5 rules to the program. The rules are: arrive late, leave early, bad attitude, no listing by week 4, and not doing your field assignments. If you get 3 penalties, I have a right to put you out of the program and keep your money. Let me say that to you again. I have a right to put you out of the program and keep your money. Now, the reason those 5 rules are there, have you ever been to office meetings? There are always people running in late and leaving early, yes or no? Okay? Well, we're gonna ask you to give yourself 5 hours, 1 day a week to dedicate to yourself getting better at your chosen profession. Some people will invest their last money they've got in the bank to take a course like this. Do you think I'm going to allow people to run in and out of that class? There ain't no way. You with me? Okay, if not, it'll be completely out of control. Now, do I ever throw anybody out? Very rarely. But if you get 3, we may have a one-on-one. And I might say, hey, let's look at these 3. Why did you get these 3? Can I show you how to overcome these challenges? And then I'll give you a special assignment that week. Okay? So this isn't about throwing anybody out, but there is a certain amount of class control, if that makes sense to you. I teach consultative selling and relationship selling, not combative selling. Very, very important. I can teach you the 10-minute listing appointment, but you're only good for one deal with those people when you treat them that way. I want you to build a referral and relationship-based business through quality customer service skills. Who benefits from the program? Well, newly licensed associates who want a proven method of success. You want to start your career off right? Then take the Leader's Choice program. Real estate associates who need to start making enough money so they can afford to stay in real estate. And about 30% of the class is what I call top producers. And those are the people that earn 150 plus a year in real estate. Maybe it's 25. I'll have to check the numbers recently, but I'm close to it. And the reason they take it is they want to make the same amount of money, but they want to do it in less time. They want to do it in less time. Here's the excuses you are going to give to David and Tim and your managers. Okay, you're going to say it's the wrong time of year. I'm not sure when is the right time of year to take control of your career and make more money. But I'll tell you what, I think it's today. The course costs too much. Let me ask you something, Miss Suzanne. If I sent you a referral, how much a referral fee would you pay me? 25%? So on $6,000, you pay me $1,500. So if I sent you 10 referrals, you pay me $15,000. Is that correct? Well, the average student that takes Leader's Choice does 13.5 transactions in 9 weeks. So, I mean, my course is too cheap then. I should just send you referrals, right? There's an old saying, though, teach a man to fish. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. The ones that think they don't need any help, don't sign up. Okay, but I can tell you this. The greatest exception to this rule is Evie Halliday down in Dallas. If you haven't heard about Miss Evie, you should research her. She's 104 years old. She has 3,000 salespeople that work for at Evie Halliday Realtors. NAR recently named her the first woman of real estate, and she was on the Mike Huckabee show promoting her book. Every day, Miss Evie gets up and goes to the office. Every day. 104 years old. I met her. Okay? And I said to her, one time, Miss Evie, when I'm sitting with her in her office, and I said, Miss Evie, can you share with me one thing that I can share with others? You see, she started selling hats door to door. And she thought if I could sell a hat to these people for 25 or 50 bucks at their door, which was big money in the 40s and 50s, then I can certainly sell their house. Her general manager, president of the company, is 86 years old. Yeah. But she said this to me. She pulled me real close to her, and this is the advice she gave to me. She says, Mr. Leder, one thing I can tell you is tell all the salespeople that they need to get up, suit up, and show up. After that, we can teach them the rest. But we can't teach them that. Isn't that interesting advice? We all need to get better. It's too far away. Well, when I teach a program, and I only teach 6 of these a year now, gang, in my career, everything else the trainers do. I'm more in creative development. But the students report that they drive 2 hours one way. For the ones that say it's too far of a drive, I'm going to say you're already driving it now. Showing homes to lookers. I'm going to teach how you turn those lookers into buyers into commissions. Great return on time investment. I can't afford it. Tim's going to come up in a minute, and they've come up with a special program because they literally want everybody in the company to be in the class. For the ones that say they want to wait to think it over, we're asking you to give us some blind faith today. If when it comes time to session 1, you change your mind and you don't want to take the program, come out to session 1 at the end of the first day. If the class is not for you,